It was a night like no other. The city skyline, once lit with a buzz of neon life, now flickered under stress of an oncoming catastrophe. Sirens screamed in the distance, buildings stood empty, and humanity watching their screens with bated breath. The battlefield was set from the depths of the Pacific. A shadow rose, a kaiju of immense size, its skin armored like volcanic rock, eyes glowing with primal fury. This beast, ancient and unknowable, moved with terrifying grace, each footstep cracking the earth like thunder. It wasn't just a monster, it was a force of nature, pure instinct, rage, and survival. Then came the countermeasure. Descending from the clouds on thrusters blazing blue, the mechanical titan landed with seismic force, gleaming with titanium plating, cannons mounted at its shoulders, and eyes glowing crimson. Mechagodzilla stood tall, mankind's answer to the nightmares beneath the sea. No heartbeat inside its chest, only processors calibrated for destruction. This was more than a fight. It was a clash of ideologies, organic fury versus engineered precision. The kaiju attacked first, letting out a guttural roar that shattered nearby windows. It charged, surprisingly swift for its mass, swinging its tail and slashing claws that had once leveled cities. It was a living arsenal, evolved for dominance, with hide too thick for conventional weaponry, and a healing factor that defied science. In its favor, the kaiju possessed raw power and unpredictable ferocity, an edge in close combat that made it a nightmare in physical brawls. But Mechagodzilla wasn't built to brawl. It was built to win. As the kaiju lunged, Mechagodzilla's sensors kicked into overdrive. Thrusters ignited in its feet, dodging with precision, countering with a spinning punch that sent shockwaves through the ground. Its hands shifted shape, revealing hidden blades charged with plasma energy. Each attack was calculated, each move part of a larger plan. The kaiju's strength was undeniable. It nearly toppled the machine with a crushing tail swipe, and at one point pinned Mechagodzilla against a ruined tower. But this was when Mechanical Titan's true strength revealed itself: adaptability. With each scan, Mechagodzilla learned, adjusted, evolved. What the kaiju had in brute strength, Mechagodzilla countered with superior tactics and firepower. It wasn't just fists and claws. Mechagodzilla unleashed a barrage of missiles, distracting the kaiju long enough to land a focused beam of atomic breath mimicry, reverse engineered from Godzilla himself, into the beast's chest. The kaiju shrieked, wounded but not down. Still, the longer the fight dragged on, the clearer the outcome became. The kaiju began to tire, its blows slower, its roars less fearsome. Mechagodzilla, powered by a near-infinite energy core, only became more precise. In the end, it wasn't one blow that won the battle. It was attrition, strategy, and unrelenting firepower. With a final shoulder-mounted plasma cannon blast, Mechagodzilla drove the kaiju to the ground. The monster gave one last defiant cry before collapsing into the rubble. The city, though scarred, was safe. Why did Mechagodzilla win? Not because it was stronger in the traditional sense, but because it was smarter. Its artificial intelligence allowed it to analyze every move, anticipate attacks, and counter them with perfect timing. It had no fear, no fatigue, and no mercy. Built by the hands of those who had lost too much to kaiju terror, Mechagodzilla was humanity's cold, brilliant answer to nature's fury. The battle was over. Smoke curled into the sky, and silence returned. But in the quiet aftermath, one truth stood tall among the ruins. In the war between nature and machine, it was a machine that prevailed.